Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. Now, if you're new to the channel, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. This is the show where you guys send me your messiest, toxic, most out-of-pocket predicaments, and I attempt to break them down, giving my honest and unbiased feedback. Now, listen, I'm a comedian, not a therapist, so ain't no guarantee I'll be able to help fix your life. But I can provide laughter along the way and call it like I see it. So without any further ado, let's get into the episode. The medicine my man is taking is affecting his performance in the bedroom. Mike, me and my man ain't never had any problems in bed, but one day he let his goofy-ass cousin convince him to try VIAGRA or Cialis. Well, say goodbye to your back, babes. I don't know which one it was, but it was one of them old man pills. My man is 31 years old, don't need none of that nonsense for it to work. Like this video if you think she's full of shit. But he tried it anyways, and when I tell you, I ain't never in my 35 years of living been done the way he done me. Nah, shorty got folded like laundry and he had her in a tizzy. Mike, my entire body shut down. Felt like he did a hard reset on me like I was an iPhone. Nah, getting your firmware updated by the D is absolutely insane. At one point, I thought I was having a stroke or something. Nah, your whole left side went limp while he was still in autopilot on the pooms. Once he seen the difference between regular sex and that, he keeps trying to use them on me. Alexa, play Beat It by Michael Jackson. And while I felt amazing that one time, I could promise you that I never ever want to be done like that again. Stay alert, stay alive. He was doing it for well over an hour nonstop, and the next day my body felt like I got hit by a bus. How do I convince him that he does not need those pills at all and I can't deal with it? Nah, my man's 31 and he skipped right past the normal steps. Honey pack, maybe the rhino pill from the gas station. He said, nah. Let's up it a little bit. Let me get the over-the-counter joints. Let me get the prescription dips. He done popped a couple of them and then drilled shorty into the metaverse. She said she woke up the next day, felt like she got hit by a bus. That's insane. Now son done seen how much work he put in. He like, oh, I can never repeat that with the regular pipe. Pause. He like, I gotta keep doing the steroids. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pop one, you know what I'm saying? Pop another one, then pop her back out of alignment. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be at the chiropractor for months, years to come. There's no foreseeable future where she don't have no alignment issues in her skeletal system. The whole skeletal system just out of whack because homie cuz is just going 60 minutes straight. He running through a whole Al Green album. It's starting to read. Once you go through one of them Teddy Pendergrass, Marvin Gaye, one of them albums from back then, if you could pipe through a whole joint and then you start hearing the songs again, you're out of pocket. Because them songs used to be 6-7 minutes a wop, 14 dips on a joint. And you ran it back and she's still looking like she didn't see a deer in headlights. Her whole back sweat print is just embedded into the box frame and the mattress now. You don't even know that you're a crackhead yet. You don't even realize that now you're a crackhead. Because you on top of her like, she just down there just getting covered in your perspiration. She looked like she in the rainforest. The sweat just running down your face all onto her grill. She in so much pain, leg cocked way up, knee to her ear like earmuffs. She is in a world of trouble and you just think, yeah, I'm the man. No, bro, tone it down. Go back to the Red Bull or something. Dial it back because your girl is in dire need of a break. So shorty, when you get this advice, play this for him. Because I'm talking to him right now. I'm not even talking to you. Because you already know you need help. Just watch out. Let me talk to him. Homie, cuz. She's begging. The writing is on the wall. She needs you to dial it back. The womb can't take all that, you know what I'm saying, that construction down there. You jackhammering her every other day. She like, yo, bro, you got to slow it down. I'm getting the ice pack or the warm rag, just putting it down there to reduce swelling, you know what I'm saying? Because you just going to town on her. You can't be doing that, my man. 31, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist, so just take this with a grain of salt. I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain if at 31 you're starting to just frequently pop the Viagra or the Cialis, when you hit about 36, 37, your meat not going to work without it no more. Pause. I ain't trying to be like, talking about your meat or whatever, but I'm just trying to tell you, if you're doing it at 31 consistently, your joint ain't even going to know how to operate without the, you know what I'm saying, without the gear. You're going to need the assistance for the rest of your life. So now you 42, you meet a new joint, your joint just, it's all on her face. It ain't even getting up or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you need the, and them joints is probably not, they're probably not cheap. Probably not an affordable option. Your cousin might be the plug. He might have slid you a couple on the strength. But them joints is gonna rally up. Your bank account gonna be hurting, and so is your girl's box. So let's just dial it back a little bit, homie. Sweetie, come back into the conversation. This is what you tell him. Hey, babe, you heard what he said. If he's like, nah, but you don't understand. Nah, you don't understand that down there is about to be off limits if you keep doing that. If he come into the room and that joint is just, you already know he popped one. Tell him, nah, you're gonna have to sit this one out. Go get an ice pack, put it on the rod, let it, you know what I'm saying, alleviate itself, and then we'll try this again another time because you're not entering me with the cheat code on. You know what I'm saying? You playing on rookie mode, he got it on all Madden. That ain't a fair matchup. Nah, so dial it back, my man. Shorty, I hope your walls recover. Stay alert, stay alive. My son needed a kidney transplant, and when I found out the reason why it wasn't a match, it broke my heart. Mike, first and foremost, I want to thank you for your service from one soldier to the next. Gracias, mi amigo. I just retired after 23 years in the Army, and now I can finally spend quality time with my wife that I missed out on since I've been deployed 7 times during my career, as well as a tour in Korea. I bet you was in Korea getting that sucky, I love you long time behind wifey's back. You could tell me this is a safe space. My son found out that he needed a kidney transplant, and when I went to get tested to see if I was a match so I could be a donor, but sadly enough, I wasn't, because the testing revealed that he wasn't my son at all. Yeah, see, nah. Now you gotta go all full metal jacket on the missus because she was letting Jody shoot up the club. Nasty work. My heart broke into a million pieces, man. I wanted to cry, but I lied to myself and said, this must be a mistake and we gotta do the test again, but there was no mistake. He wasn't mine. I would have mistakenly ran her over with the whip and left her looking like Lieutenant Dan. For the last 21 years, I never had a doubt, and now I'm faced with not only the fact that he's not mine, but that I also can't help save my boy's life. No matter what that test said, he'll always be my son. I don't know whether or not to even confront my wife with this and tell my son the truth. Like this video if you think he's dumb as shit. Or should I just say I wasn't a match and act like nothing happened? Pull your skirt down, B. I'm sure she got lonely on my first deployment and stepped out on me, not making any excuses for her, but I don't know what emotion she went through during that time and how me being gone felt. Hey, Staff Sergeant Simp, knock off the nonsense and tighten up, champ. Mike, we've all heard the stories about Jody taking our women while we're on deployment, but I never thought it would be me. Oh yeah, it happened to me in 06. I was sadder than a daycare fire. She's the only woman I've ever been in a relationship with since high school, and I can't picture a life without her. You better throw on some bifocals and bounce or get some LASIK and leave. I need some advice, Mike. Nah, that's crazy. You was deployed overseas, defending this country from all enemies, foreign and domestic. Meanwhile, the enemy was sitting right at home in your own house. That's super nasty work. I'm telling you right now, dip on Shorty, but keep the relationship with your boy because guess what? He's grown. You don't have to have another word to say to that woman as long as you live. I get it. That's the only woman you ever been in a relationship with since high school. I get it. Easier said than done, trust me. Because when it comes to my joints, I hate going through heartbreak. I'll be making it work. I'll be fighting for the relationship, but not once in a million years in any of my relationships have I ever been with a woman and she did something so foul, so egregious. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I could overlook it. Negative. I don't know if it's a switch in my body or in most men's body. As soon as I find out the youth ain't mine, I'm out. I'm not living with that kind of disrespect. And she didn't even have the decency to tell you. 21 years. If you didn't find out, guess what? You would have never knew. She was never going to come clean. She didn't feel bad. She didn't regret it. She didn't want to do the right thing. She just wanted to live her life the way it was. Couldn't wait for you to retire, get a little piece of that pension. She's for the streets, my man. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't know how true this is. When I was in the military, they said that the women who lived on base, when their husbands was off to war or on a deployment and they wanted to get their cheeks clapped, the sign was they would turn their mops upside down outside of the house, letting you know they was with the smoke. So the neighbors see Karen got the mop flipped upside down. Now he in the post-housing flipping her upside down. You know what I'm saying? While our man over there dodging shots from, the Viet Cong or the insurgents, and she getting, she getting something inserted in her. Super nasty. So yeah. It ain't a simple, it's simple, but it's not easy. It's not I don't know how many other kids y'all got. Leave her. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. This is gonna be a super unpopular opinion. And honestly, I'm speaking from what I think. I've never been through it, so I don't know how it is. If this was my wife, She gets pregnant while I'm on deployment or whatever. Maybe the dates is kind of close. You thinking this is your son, clearly. Or maybe you was in denial way back then, and now you can't be in denial because the DNA test is telling you. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds like you trying to ignore it right now. So maybe you ignored it back then. I don't know. But let's just say you didn't. Let's say you thought that was your son. She gets pregnant, baby comes out. After like maybe 6 months, she's like, yo, we have to have a talk. Oh, what's up, baby? Like, listen, whether she cries, begs, pleads, whatever, she said, I can't live a lie like this. You deserve to know the truth, and told you the truth. It would be way more acceptable for you to have stayed then than now, because she don't even respect you enough to tell you the truth. And then again, you know what? I'm bugging. Nah, because if she'd have told me back then the baby's 6 months, we ain't even really got no real bond like that, I'm out too. I'm out again. I'm never staying. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm leading you down the path of destruction. Leave that floozy. Keep the relationship with your son, because he innocent. He don't got nothing to do with it, you know what I'm saying? Let's hope he get that transplant. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to him. Best wishes, you know what I'm saying, that he get that worked out. You keep the relationship with him, and if you got other kids, with them as well, but make sure that they're yours too. Now you got to figure out, hey, let me go double back and get a couple more if you got more kids. I don't know, that's not in the letter. But you leave her, keep a relationship with your son, and that's it. Now, if your son got a problem with you not staying with the mom, then you cut homie cuz off too. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be in a house where you're not respected. It doesn't matter whether it's a lie, omitting something, just the way she talks to you. A man cannot live in a house with a woman who doesn't respect him and be at peace. You would die early death doing that. You would torture yourself. From one soldier to another, I thank you for your service, but I also need you to know that you need to walk away from that situation and let it go. Again, easier said than done. I get it. It may take some time. It may take some, maneuvering of some things, some conversations or whatever. And you say, yo, that's the only person I know. That's the only person I love. I can't imagine a life without her. Imagine a life with someone who really loves you, who wouldn't have done that to you, who's all about you. You talking about, I don't know what she was going through on a deployment. I don't know what emotions she was going through. Yeah, I know what she was going through on a deployment. She was going through dudes, and dudes were going through her. That's what she was going through. I'm telling you right now, as a man, it's not easy for us to go long periods of time without, engaging in the bedroom Olympics, right? The longest I ever went when I was deployed was 16 months. 3 months before I deployed, 12 months in Iraq, and then a month when I came home. I had a girlfriend and I was faithful to her. I never cheated. I never thought about it, never crossed my mind. I was doing the right thing because I loved that woman and I cared about her. Now, she cheated on me, so, maybe I should have stayed alert and stayed alive, but that didn't happen. That's not here nor there. My point is, if I was able to do it for 16 months, she could have done it for a year, and she did it. Leave her, move on with your life, find somebody who respects, appreciates, and loves you, and enjoy your free time, your retirement time with that new person who deserves you, your energy, and everything that you bring to the table. Stay alert, stay alive. I broke up with my girlfriend to get back with my ex, but there's one little problem. Mike, I'm dealing with something and this dilemma got me stressed. I broke up with my girl because she wasn't good enough for me. Nah, you didn't watch one too many episodes of Fresh and Fit, and now you think you top tier all of a sudden. Knock it off. And after all the drama I went through with her, it made me realize who I actually messed up with. The girlfriend I had before her. Oh, you want to spin the block on that old box again? Yeah, definitely here for it. The one who really held me down. What's her Instagram? Nah, it's for market research purposes and whatnot. So I reached back out trying to make things right and hoping maybe I can get another shot. I hope you ain't get shot down trying to get a do-over. But she was honest with me right away. While we weren't together, she ended up seeing someone else. Okay, good for her. I hope you ain't think she was waiting around while you weighed your options. And things got serious enough that she got pregnant. It didn't work out with the guy and she's planning on keeping the baby. Nah, the baby ain't even here yet and homie cuz already bounced like a 6'4". Nasty work. She's not demanding anything from me, not trying to guilt me, nothing like that. Like this video if you think she's full of shit. She just told me straight up she still cares about me and she's open to trying again. Translation, I need help fixing my bad choices. But this is her reality now, and if we get back together, the baby comes with that. So now I'm sitting here trying to figure out if I can handle stepping into a situation like that. I still want her. Nah, you want what you once had, but that version of her is long gone like MySpace. And I know I messed things up before, but am I really ready to take on a kid that isn't mine? Or am I just chasing the past because I regret my choices? Mike, I'm stuck. What should I do? Go ahead. You talking about something. Yeah, she's willing to work it out. I bet she is now that she's a baby mom. She need the help. I guarantee you, I bet money on it. If she didn't have that baby, she wouldn't be letting you circle the block like that. She'd have hit you with something like, oh, it ain't work out with girl. You think you're gonna come running back to me? Nah, the grass ain't green on the other side, yada, 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 this, that, and the third. She'd have been hitting you with all kind of cliche, comments, quotes to make you feel bad, and she wouldn't let you back in. That's what would have happened. Now she got a baby. It's, oh, I'm willing to give it another shot. I bet you are. And here's the thing you're not even thinking about, right? You said she met a guy while y'all was separated. Cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She ain't supposed to wait on you. You know what I'm saying? You got your joint. She got her joint. It got serious enough for her to have a baby, but things didn't work out, and now she has a baby on the way. Bro, how did things go so bad within a 9-month period? Not even 9 months. Let's just say 5 months, because up until like 4, you can still do the deleted fetus. You know what I'm saying? You could be down at the Planned Parenthood laying on the table. So let's just say up until the point where, oh, it's too late to turn back. What happened in those 5 months that she's like, I'm not going to be, and not even 5 months, because she didn't have a baby yet. So what happened in those last couple of months that she decided, oh, I don't want to be with him. We're not going to be good together, but I'm keeping the baby. Like, what kind of shit is that, man? Like, this is what I'm talking about. I'm sure she's a nice person, a good girl. She makes horrible decisions. You broke up with your ex thinking, damn, I missed that old thing. You're just reminiscing on the good times. There was a reason why y'all broke up. You know what I'm saying? It was something she did that made you not want to be with her anymore, because you already said you broke up with her. She didn't break up with you. Something she did, a behavior, a characteristic trait, whatever it might have been, there was something about her that made you say, I don't want to do this anymore. Then you got with the new joint, realized you don't want to do that either. Then you thought, oh, I know, I miss my ex. Go back to her. She's like, yeah, but I'm pregnant now. If you want to be with me, cool, but the baby, we got to do this together. I'd be like, oh, nah, go back to homie. Ain't no way in hell I'm doing that. And it's not like, I'm not saying don't mess with a girl with kids. None of that. I'm not saying that. I met a girl one time, we kicking it. She finally tells me like, yo, I'm like 3 months pregnant. I just found out. I'm like, damn. And I'm gonna give it a buck. I just wanted to be friends with her, but then she let me beat, and that joint was crazy. I got swindled by the box. I couldn't turn my back on her, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying you dumb for messing with a chick who's pregnant with a baby. One of my best friends, his wife, that was the case. Soon as he met her, I think she was about to have a baby or just had the baby, something like that. They still together, you know what I'm saying? Love each other. It's been the best thing. So I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm not saying it's not the best choice, but it ain't wrong. But going back to a woman who, I don't know how long y'all was even broken up for, but the fact that she was with this dude, got pregnant and said, this is a good idea, and then somehow they're not together, is all too many red flags, bro. Like, too many red flags. You don't know what the situation is. Just walk away. Y'all not together. You already was broken up. Walk away. I don't even know why you wrote this letter. Somebody got you stressed out. Why? Why are you even considering it? I got an ex right now. If I called her to this day, I love her. I always love her, because when I love somebody, it's real love. It's not, I only love you in the moment. I might not be in love with you, but I'll still love you. I love that woman. She could call me today and be like, I miss you. And I'll be like, damn, I miss you too. And as soon as we start talking, and she's like, you want to try to work it out again? I'm like, shit, I'm down with it. She's like, all right, just one thing. You know what I'm saying? I got the bread in the oven. No, call that dude. You're not working nothing out with me. That's it. That's the end of that conversation. I'm just not doing it. And you shouldn't either. That's my advice to you. Stop being foolish, bro. Stay alert, stay alive. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this episode of Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. I hope you guys enjoyed me as much as I enjoyed you. And if so, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Matter of fact, leave me a comment, let me know what advice you would have gave them. And who knows, maybe you got your own toxic tale to tell about a shady friend or an entanglement you need help untangling. If so, feel free to drop me a letter at the email provided below, and I'll make sure to read it in a future segment of Advice with Mike. Now, with that being said, our time together has come to an end. But just remember, stay alert, stay alive.